Sup, it's me, still out of order, and welcome to Foretales. I tried a little bit, and yes, I have indeed stole the video idea from Wanderbots. Because, you know, that's how I find most of my games. Well, sometimes. I decide I want to record this. A mysterious patron. Volpain needs money to help his father and the local miners. His friend, Leo? Hold on, I'll check what a tilde E means. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Leo. Or maybe it is Leo. Ah, whatever, I'll just pretend that the tilde doesn't exist. Leo says there's someone in town with a very lucrative job offer. Welcome to Foretales, an adventure game where you progress by combining cards and exploring decks. This is it, Volpain, our ticket to the easy life. Our one last job in our days of stealing apples from the market are behind us. That's what you said last time, so who is this contact of yours? His name's Timothy. He says he has work for people like us. And you're sure he can pay? Because I could really do with the money right now. Don't worry, he promised a hefty reward. Should be more than enough to help your father and those miners with their strike. And for me to take an early retirement. He's just a little difficult to track down in town sometimes. We'd better ask around then.
He looks like a good place to start.
A typical region of the game. A typical region of the game is composed of 3 to 6 location cards placed on the board. You can learn more by hovering your cursor over them. Sometimes clicking them will also trigger some dialogue or a reaction from your characters. Try it out with yourself. Click on the left card with the beggar. He'll remind you of what he wants. Good day to you, young bird. How can I be of assistance? We're looking for someone by the name of Timothy. Ah, I see. A very secretive fellow, it seems. I think I heard something about him the other day, but sadly my memory isn't what it once was. Right. And what might jog your memory, I wonder? A bite to eat usually does the trick. About five food should be sufficient. 5 food, that's enough to last a few days. Ignore my friend here. We'll come back with some food for you. Apples, fresh apples, no maggots in them or nothing. God, I've got to stop saying that out loud.
I hope you're going to wash that before you eat it.
Ah, sometimes it'll transfer from the target card into another, but most of the time I'll just consume and travel to the next card. So that's fame.
bit bad about that? No?
Not particularly. Yeah.
You're taking on the gods of the Watch? They won't know what's hit 'em. Yeah, now we're talking. Killing guards has consequences, you know.
Okay, I think the guy got through now. Let's see what this guy knows. Lead the way.
Friends of yours, Volpan?
That's filthy. Let's first start with that and then... Oh, thank you, young bird. Now about this Timothy chap. But of course, where are my manners here? Follow this path.
That should show the way. Very generous of you.
Thanks for the tip, friend. A good day to you, bird. Well, what now? I suppose we should follow that old beggar's directions on that piece of paper. Sometimes the office leave directions to progress in the story of reaching destinations. Check the descriptions on your cards, okay. Marketplace or district. Oh, thank you, kind sir.
Heartwarming stuff. Something tells me these chaps aren't here to discuss pickpocketing techniques. On guard. Remember, everyone has a price. Oh, easy there, tough guy. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? Was it something you said, Volpan? no wonder you're always poor, Volpan. You keep giving your money away.
I wish I was famous.
Yes, that's it.
A heavily bandaged figure stood alone in the alleyway. He looked like he was waiting for someone. As Vulpin and Leo approached, the figure turned to greet them. Ah, Leo, so you're finally here. And you brought a crow. I'm a shoebill. But of course you are. We heard you have work. Do I ever? But before we get down to brass tacks, I always like to get an understanding of who it is I'm working with. What do you mean? I'd like a demonstration of the value you'll bring to this operation. Demonstration? Yes, you know, skills, my boys. Show me your skills. The pair look at each other, perplexed. What did he mean? Skills? Skills in combat, sleight of hand, or maybe just go good old trick shot from Leo. Well, would you look at that? You'll never starve if you know the right places to look. What if I were to steal your purse from right under your nose? That would be impressive, especially as you warned me you were about to. Hold on a minute. With a wry smile, Vulpin produced a finely embroidered purse full of gold. The masked figure was taken aback. Very impressive indeed. Here you go, all present and correct. I'll tell you what, keep it. Consider that your first payment. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks very much. Now then, perhaps you'd like to tell us what it was you needed. I'd like for the two of you to acquire an item from me, an instrument, in fact. A very rare and beautiful lyre that is currently in possession of the esteemed Lady Catel. You mean the old bat who lives on the hill? I wouldn't call her that to her face, but yes, that's her. I'd like you to break into her manor, steal the lyre, and bring it to me at the Holy Grove. The Holy Grove? I know the place well. I'll get you there myself, Vulpin. Excellent. I shall leave you to it. I look forward to our next meeting. Alright, we have a job to do. At long last. We can get straight into it. We can get straight to it if you think we're ready to go. Or perhaps we can spend some more time on the streets to prepare. It's your call. Huh?
If the guards wanted a fight, they were going to get one. That is quite enough laying around for the time being, thank you.
Feeling better already. Leo has brought Vulcan to the city, and city gardens where food is plentiful and secrets lurk around every corner. Deep in the labyrinth lies our hero's destination for the evening, Lady Catel's Manor. Watch out, guards. There are now several hostile creatures in the search party. A deck of cards representing animals chasing your party of adventurers. Each time a new card appears on the board, if it has a search party call token with an eye, it may spawn a group of enemies coming from there. Some of your actions may also add hostiles to the search party, hostiles that you may have to face later, so be careful. Right then, Timothy said that the instrument is inside Lady Catel's manor. The big house with the labyrinth? That's the one, but getting through the hedge maze is going to be tough. I think I saw some gardeners wandering around earlier. Maybe they know the way.
Vulcan was ready to take on the law.
Vulcan. A little help? Sure thing. Now all we need to do is lead the gardener to the labyrinth and the rest should be easy. We'll see about that.
You never know. There could be some good loot in there.
Look, I can see some documents through the glass. You think they'll be useful? Only one way to find out. May that gardener could open the door for us. We could, but I think we should continue with the story. We have an appointment with the lady of the house. Would you show us the way through the maze? I have trimmed the hedges many a time. Follow me.
That's quite a statue.
What is it? Sorry, sirs, I'd rather not go any further. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sirs, I'd rather not go any further. I'm trying to do that. His voice has changed twice. It happens. What? You're serious? We're barely halfway. It's this statue, sirs. Bad luck it is. Haunted. The gardener backed away from the statue nervously, leaving Vulcan and Leo alone. They had to admit, it was a rather foreboding sight. Great. Shh, I think I hear a guard patrol coming. Quick, hide.
Fighting the local law enforcement? Doesn't seem like the smartest move, Vulcan.
Patrols we can deal with, but how are we going to find a way through the rest of this labyrinth? There's gotta be a map around here somewhere. How else do the gardeners find their way in and out? Maybe you're right. Let's circle back and see if we can find a map. You probably shouldn't. I'm almost certain I can see a map in there. Well, only one way to know for sure. Is there any other? Yeah.
Fighting the local law enforcement doesn't seem like the smartest move, Volpan.
Ooh, these look good. I think we have to. On guard.
They could be persuaded to look the other way, you know. Oh, they must have heard of your good deeds.
We donated to the poor. You can't hurt us.
My friend Volpan needs no introduction.
There could be food inside.
Ooh, could be something good there. You know, they might be persuaded to give up the chase for the right price.
Take this.
Oh, ouch.
Look, I can see some documents through the glass. You think they'll be useful? Only one way to find out. Maybe that gardener could open the door for us. Over here. Need some help, sir. Can I help you? One can get lost in these gardens. You come with us, now. Okay. I don't like the look of those stones. Ouch! Knew it.
What have you done this time? Though the guards looked angry, it was nothing a few coins couldn't fix. Well, that could have gotten out of hand. Better luck next time.
I knew I smelled apples over here. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, you ever have a nap so good that you forget that the world is ending?
No, but I'd like to.
Ah, Leo would be pleased with that. All right, let's see what we have here. The last thing we want is a bunch of angry guards on our tails.
Take this.
Oh, ouch. Killing watch guards might not be the smartest idea.
Tell my mother I...
You must be doing something right.
Look. This looks like a map of the labyrinth, but only the last part of the maze. That's the only part we need. Perfect. Let's go back and follow the map from the center of the labyrinth. That statue. I suppose money doesn't buy taste. It's weird, I get a bad feeling from looking at it. Take it easy, it's just a statue, it's not going to get in our way, right? On guard! Okay.
Perhaps you can grease the wheels of justice here, Volpan. No autographs, please. Fans of yours, eh?
Let's remove this. Oh no, that's Foregrim.
I'm, kind of a big deal. That was you, by the way. Those good deeds are finally paying off.
Alright, we've got directions. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go. If I'm reading this right, we should be there in no time. Good thing too, it's almost nighttime. Perfect timing, the darker, the better.
That's Lady Catel's manor.
Finally! Hey, maybe that was the hard part and it's all downhill from here. Wishful thinking. It's getting dark, time to get down to business. Hold on a second, this could be our last chance to rest up. I need my nimble hands at the ready. Sometimes your adventurers won't have the best skill cards in their hand, but don't worry. Anytime you're not in combat, you can trade a skill card from your hand for another one. Just drag the card above the owner's deck and choose a new card. If the card is unavailable from your draw pile, you'll have to pay a fixed price of 1 food per card. It's a little expensive, especially considering you could have rested to regain several cards at once. The cost of resting can also be pretty high, so be careful not to burn through too many skill cards by trading them. Aim shots. Diversion, sure. And then you can totally afford that.
No, take your time. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything.
I didn't know it was anywhere close to the end of the world. Sounds like a job that will require my nimble hands. Ah. Alright, let's do this. Do what you do best. I'll cover the exit. Under the cover of night, Vulpan ghosted into the manor undetected. He darted through the corridors until he reached the main hall. There, in plain sight, stood the lyre in all splendor, glinting in the moonlight. All he had to do was reach out and take it.
The second he touched the mysterious lyre, Volpan felt an ancient power flowing through him. Reality fractured and exploded into an infinite number of worlds, all identical and yet somehow distinct. Beyond the webs of fate, he witnessed all possible futures, resonating, vibrating, clashing. Then he saw, and he knew. He, his loved ones, his city, his kingdom, his world, everything was going to disappear, swallowed up by a cataclysm whose origin lurked behind the veil of possibilities.
The second he touched the relic, the sheer power of the visions caused for Vulpan and to collapse on the spot. Leo took his unconscious friend on his back and fled the mansion, an army of gods at his heels. Hang in there, old friend. We'll get through this. I'll deal with the gods and get you to a safe place. Vulpan! Vulpan! Snake! Snake! You completed this mission with a few victims in your graveyard deck. For now it won't change anything, but beware that if you leave a trail of bodies behind you, you may have to face the consequences later.
Outstanding, Volpan. Truly outstanding.
Vulpan awoke in the forest of Roncere, his head throbbing. The lyre was on the ground beside him, but Leo was nowhere to be found. Leo! Leo! Where is he? What happened? At that moment he remembered the visions.
Oh no! No!
Before he had time to think, Vulpan was struck with a vision of his friend in prison. A wave of despair swept over him. Leo, where are they taking him? Are they going to execute him? Oh gods, please no. This is a Doom event card. It symbolizes tragic events that only Vulpan can see, and that will lead the world to its end. The number above the Doom event indicates how many turns you have left to prevent these events from taking place by changing the course of the tale. Each mission you complete costs a turn, but don't worry, if you fail to complete a mission, you can always retry with no time penalty. I need to help him before it's too late. They must have locked him up in Eisenberg prison. This is a mission card. By selecting it, you'll see its objectives and will be able to start it, the choice of which missions you complete and in what order is crucial to preventing Doom events from occurring. Missions also contain secret side objectives and choices to make that will change the way the next ones unfold. All leading to different results. It's up to you to experiment and make the right choices to fight fate. I'm coming, Leo. Wait, what the?
Impossible!
Volpan was struck with another flash. The smell of blood, the clash of metal, the roar of battle. A vision of a massacre yet to come. The miners strike! Father! The militia are preparing an attack on the blockade. Lady Cattell must be behind this. I have to warn them, or they'll all be slaughtered. If I'm going to warn the miners, I'll need to find their leader, Karst. They won't budge an inch without his say-so. Gah, what have I done? It's this damn instrument. Volpan looked at the strange lyre with disgust. I wish I'd never touched the blasted thing. Maybe if I give it back to Lady Cattell, that might smooth things over. After all, a fault confessed is half redressed. If I write a letter of apology and present it to the Council of Mothers, they might be able to put pressure on Cattell and prevent her from ordering the massacre. Volpan looked at the lyre once more before packing it into his satchel. Slowly, painfully, he dragged himself to his feet. All right, Volpan, you can fix this. He took a look around in an effort to get his bearings. To his left, he saw the fumes of the city above the trees. To his right, the silhouette of Ferris Mount, shrouded in the acrid smoke from the mines. Better get moving. Your adventure begins now. Make your own choices and discover their consequences. Welcome to Foretales. Aw man, 30 minutes and all I got through was a tutorial? Well, thank y'all for watching. I'll see ya next time.